Yo, check it out, YouTube world. I'm gonna do a quick video on this whole P. Diddy infamous tape, sex tape. Daphne Joy seems like maybe playing victim. I feel like when it comes out to this whole thing, like I've said in last videos about Puff and P. Diddy, it's all a humiliation ritual. Powers that be. If you want to check out more of my older videos, I can get more in details about it. But basically, this video came out, and Daphne Joy seems like she's playing victim. At the end of the day, people are grown. They know what they do. People are gonna do what they do regardless of people. Gotta take accountability. I feel like a lot of times when it comes down to like this is just society in general. People don't want to take accountability when they know that they're doing stuff and they know they're a public figure, that they can have a whole lot of ramifications, especially for the kid. I know that they have a son that's involved. I think that's the main tragedy of this whole thing, because now the son has to possibly get teased and stuff like that. His mother, getting done dirty in these videos, and it's just messed up overall. I think she gotta have some ownership herself as a person, because at the end of the day, what you do on video and stuff like that, especially a public figure, it's gonna come out in some way, somehow. And I think she wasn't very cognizant of that. I think Puff wasn't even very cognizant of that neither, or maybe he was. But I feel like a lot of times when it comes out to the whole situation, everybody basically had a part to play in it for the most part. All people gonna do stuff, whatever they gonna want to do. So it's by no coincidence that this came out. I'm not surprised, though, because it's bound to come out at some point. But this whole situation with this whole video is it's not looking very good. It's pretty nasty work. It was just something that was bound to happen. Anytime you're a public figure, things like this happen. And you gotta be mindful. But even if you're somebody that's not even as big as the person that you with is even bigger. And I think they both Puff and Daphne Joy should have been more mindful of that. They always gonna be underneath the spotlight, and it just is what it is at this point with this whole situation. I know when Puff come home, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be a lot of people that cross them. I wish they never crossed them. Guys in those circles, and that's what I just see coming to. Well, maybe he might forgive him. Who knows? But I know definitely this right here is definitely. I know 50 Cent. He's definitely not feeling it as much as he could try to be in the public eye, a strong character. He must be feeling it too. But overall, for the sake of the kid, it's an even bigger tragedy overall, because this is something that's a lifetime impact on the kid. And this for the whole world to see and to basically know that, hey, Moms is just basically doing some things that was basically, for nobody to hear or see. And that's just what it is with that matter. I mean, I just feel like a lot of times, being a public figure, you got to move a certain way. Or even if you're not so much a public figure, I mean, I know she was like a model or something like that, something along that lines. But still, you're somebody else that's in a public light, it's a main figure, so you got to move accordingly. And that's with anything, So it's just basically one of them situations where, you got to just move accordingly. These type of things happen with these kind of like leaked videos and everything else. And I think people just gotta be more mindful of what they do, especially being somebody that's A+ celebrity, elite celebrity, shall I say? No doubt about it. Puff was definitely a major figure, especially in the '90s to the early 2000s. So a lot of stuff is coming to light these days with this. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, this whole Daphne Joy, the whole Puff sex tape situation. I didn't see the tape, but I don't really care to see it, but I heard about it and it was kind of raw. But let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7. Like, subscribe, share 82 Brooklyn 7. Hype up the video, like it. Check out my full clips, my full videos, old and new. My short clips, old and new. My older lives that I did. At some point, I'm gonna do a brand new live. Basically, rock on here even longer. Definitely hype up the video. Subscribe. Much appreciated. Everybody follow content. Definitely subscribe, share it. Check out even my last video I just did about the whole Rick Child situation, being found not guilty against Cyrus Belton. Rest in peace. And that note, ID5 page.